Well, hello, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hi, Sean.
Alan, it's great to see you again. I'm excited to catch up. And Josh, a pleasure to meet you, man.
How's life in Nerdtropolis?
It's doing great, man. You're talking to the mayor right here, so I'm doing
nice.
great.
Any supervillains you're having to fend off?
Yes, and I need your help, so suit up.
Okay. I'm not as good of a shot as I used to be. I might have to bring the kid.
That's okay. But I do have to admit, Josh, you're talking to a huge Las Vegas fan here. So one day when our paths do cross, I'll share a really personal, wild, fun story I have with one of your co-stars from that show.
Okay. Who? Can you tell me who?
James.
James Caan?
No.
Lejour.
Sure.
Oh,
yep.
One of my favorite people in the
Mine too. We had a fun time. That's all I'll say. But London Calling, gentlemen, is another great product from the both of you following the success of Bandit, which I absolutely love. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Paul Walter Hauser once told me that the greatest compliment is doing repeat business and working with someone again that you admire. So what does this continued partnership mean to the both of you, and how has your shorthand evolved since Bandit?
So Bandit was it was an interesting experience for me as someone who's very meticulous and rigid with sort of the way I map out how I'm going to shoot and make a movie. And, it was an incredible experience because Josh came in and brought this sense of humanity and, magic in the moment and levity that I didn't think that I would find in the character of Robert Whiteman. And sort of going into this film, we had built this trust between one another, and we knew we wanted to work together again. It was something, we were trading a couple scripts back and forth, and it wasn't until I sent him this script that he, 2 days later, texted me. He's like, I love this. Like, we have to make this movie. And I was excited because, it's a bigger movie. There's a lot more action. There's a lot more characters and conflict and opportunities for him to do what he does best, which is sort of humanize in a way, which is sort of like an anti-hero. And I thought that it was a really incredible experience for us to sort of come back together and do this.
Yeah, Josh, how about for you, working with so many directors in the past, what stood out, with Al when you first met him?
Well, I really admired his attention to detail, his preparation, his willingness to collaborate, his trust in me. I think that those things really allowed me to trust him. Like I'm going to try to make him look as good as he can, and I know that he's going to make me look as good as I can. You just want to know that you're kind of in it together, because I've been in situations before where you just kind of go do your thing. You do your best, the best work you can, but then it feels like it's just they do with it what they will. But Alan just sees every bit of this whole process all the way through, even now. I mean, he called and gave me the full lowdown on you. I know some things about you. You have no idea that I know. But Alan here, no stone unturned, pal. We'll talk offline.
Yeah, no, and I adore Alan, and Alan knows that. I love everything that he's been delivering to us. It's been fantastic. The movie features LARPing, which isn't something we see too often. So let's be honest. How either one of you LARPed before, or did this film tempt you to try it on your own?
I get to LARP for a living.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
I have not. I'm a huge gamer, which I think people know,
Yeah.
but I've never LARPed.
Well, we got to have a LARPing spinoff.
Yeah.
I see that coming. I love the contrast between the hitman, the socially awkward teenager, great moments between the two. I honestly did not watch a trailer going to this movie, so I had no clue what I was signed up for. Just know y'all two were tied to it. How much was that dynamic between, the hitman and this awkward teenager was built in the script, and how much came from just finding the rhythm on set too? Great. Jeremy was fantastic in this.
Jeremy's a really, really good actor. Great young man. Super athletic. It was a testament to his, devotion to the part is that he's actually a power lifter. This kid was trying to get all big and buff. And Alan's like, no, we need you soft and cuddly. Promise me you'll stay soft and cuddly. And he did. I mean, he's fearless that way. Super funny. The kid's got a huge heart. Understood how this dynamic works and was just down to try different things. And, this movie hinged on this relationship, this reluctant sort of relationship between he and I. I didn't want to be there with him. you know, he thought it was cool, but didn't really know how to fit in. You know, it was like this awkwardness had to be palpable, and he does an amazing job of being awkward. It's great.
That's true. Could we see Tommy and Julian team up again? Are we thinking about this, or is this kind of a one of a kind adventure?
Let's see what people say.
I think maybe you know, he takes the role of his dad and becomes like the mob boss, and now.
I'd watch that sequel.
Has come.
Oh, you see LARPing in it. I just want LARPing in it.
You're just here for the LARPing. You only watch the LARPing sequences.
I'm the mayor of Nerdtropolis. LARPing's fun. No, but London Calling was fantastic. I want to see more from the both of you. But great chatting with fellas, and looking forward to next time y'all team up.
Thanks,
Thank you, Sean.